Welcome and welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I have some great information to share, which I think is very fitting. Ooh, I'm showing you my bra straps, which is very fitting this time of year. Post holiday is really a big time to focus on detoxification. Often, the last quarter of the year is so crazy and we're all running around. And even if we typically eat really well, it can be harder to eat really well when you're extra busy and there's often extra travel involved. And, for some people, it's the high season with the insanity as well, like me. And then the extra parties and temptations to not eat quite as well, not sleep quite as well, not drink enough water, etc. And so, how do we nourish our body and bring it back and support it in doing what it really wants to do, which is continue to rebuild healthy cells? And when we can take some of the things that are taxing away, then our body can function better. And when we can help move out some of that gunk that we've accumulated, and we can do that on a regular basis, that is wellness. That is, prevention, disease prevention, life. I call it life insurance, really, eating really well and eating organic and doing these cleanses and taking this time to take care of yourself in this way. And so I've compiled, I'm not sure where you're watching this video because it'll be it's embedded in my website. It's in my newsletter, but if you're looking at this directly from YouTube, I will have a link here to my blog so that some of the information or products or what have you or services that I recommend to support the cause, you can get more information on and even purchasing should you desire. So here are some of the things that really play a role. Okay, so dry January has really become a thing the last couple of years, which is awesome. And so getting off sugar is one of the first things to do to give your body a break. I should back up and tell you some things that are manifesting that could be indicators that your body needs a break, and that's and that detoxification is in order. And not only the things that I told you that we're doing, but the way your body might feel or what might show up. So just feeling sluggish and tired and bloated, maybe not usually having digestion issues, but having like gas or gurgling or bubbling in the tummy, or constipation with travel, rashes or acne. You don't usually break out, but you're like, oh my God, I'm breaking out. All these can be signs that your body is trying to purge stuff, or that needs to purge stuff. And so how do we help it do that? So again, January post-holiday, people are resetting, great time. Easier to find a buddy who's not drinking alcohol or who's not having sugar. You can partner up with and support each other. So that is the first thing I would say. Is making a commitment. If you can just do 30 days, it's really not that big of a time period in the big scheme of things. We learn that as we get a little older or wiser, as I like to say, as we get wiser. So detox, sugar detox, just get off all sugar, 30 days, alcohol being the worst form of sugar and really hard for your body to process. So getting off that, and you might need an aid. There's professionals call it the echo. 72 hours after having sugar, we're still craving it. Your body's like, give me more, give me more. And so if you can break that, which can be a little challenging, and so sometimes we need tools, but getting beyond that period makes it a little bit easier. I actually have a great product I use, which I'll highlight here for you, that's called Sugar Detox, and it actually helps neutralize some of the effects of sugars on the body, as well as to help the cravings. So that's a great thing because you just might need that sort of crutch, if you will. And then how do we make it easier to digest, to give our body a break? So if you're noticing that you have been bloated or belching or burping or constipated, any of these things, or after a certain meal you feel that sometimes, it's an indicator that you need a little help digesting, and perhaps it's just what you're eating. So pay attention if maybe even if you're just having a bowl of ice cream, but you know that you have a problem with dairy, then take enzymes then. Even if you're going to be on a cleanse, you want to make it as easy as possible, or cleanse or detox, as easy as possible for your body to process whatever it is that you're putting on it so that it can spend energy moving stuff out and functioning properly. That's its job. It's trying to get rid of waste. But when we're taxed and backed up and dehydrated and overloading our system with things that are too hard to break down, we interfere with that natural process. And that's part of why things build up. So digestion is really, really huge in helping your body detox in the first place. We want to make it easier on digestion as well. I have tips, again, my blog will be on here as well, to give you more information. But you could, do a vegetarian day, one day a week. or while you're on this, you can go vegetarian for 7 days or whatever. That you can just make it fruits and veggies where it's easier for your body to break down, so you can help it purge better. And then with meals, taking enzymes. They're awesome. They really just make it easier for you, and easy is good. What else? This is also a really good time to think about cleaning up your act with your beauty products. Everything I'm wearing is all natural, and I've been that way for years. I mean, I think the only thing I was holding on to was like a hair product and a mascara, because it was hard to find. But I have since found, for curly hair even, really good clean hair products I have and sell now as well, if you need that information. But yeah, and if you need help with how do we do that, I do facials and get people on protocols or skin consultations to get you on protocols, so that you're not putting toxic ingredients on the skin, which get in the body. And that is part of the problem of what we need to be moving out of the body and making it hard for our body to handle things. H2O, really, really, really getting your water up. And again, and I talk about this all the time, how important it is. And I have tips and tools and a formula, if you will. If you take your body weight and you divide it by 2, that's the number of ounces that you need per day. That's your baseline waking what your body needs to function rate. And then for any cup of caffeine or alcohol, you counterbalance cup for cup. Or even when you're having extra sugar, you want extra water, because sugar is harder to digest. So your body takes more fuel, more water to do that. And then detoxification. How do I do it? What do I do? You know, today with technology, we've got some phenomenal tools. I have a couple of detoxification services that I do here that are profound, really cutting edge. One of them is a body sculpting machine that is outstanding, that actually helps detoxify fat cells as well as sculpting the body. So it's like a no-brainer. Tightening abs, lifting booties, firming arms, but it's such a powerful detox in addition. And then I have another, so that's the osmosis body sculpt. And then I have another one called the InfraSlim, which is using infrared technology and a lymphatic drainage to help move waste out of the body. And so this is a great time when you're giving your body the break, that we can make more progress, get further faster, get better results, clean your body up better when you're, not only just eliminating sugar, but adding in the things your body needs. Like I said, enzymes, extra water, clean diet. I don't think I even mentioned that, but that goes without saying. And then, detoxification tools. I have, products here that I sell, and those are all on my site, that assist the body in whether it's moving out waste. You'll see the wellness category, detoxification category, that you can check those out. You're welcome to ask me any questions and read my blog, and you'll get more information on that. But yeah, it's a combination of services for detoxification, along with the right products, along with doing some of those pointers I just share with you, through what you're putting in and on your body. I hope you find this helpful, and please subscribe so you can stay in the know, and also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, where I'll be sharing more and more information these days with great tips for you. Thank you. Have a lovely day.